Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to how eating sushi killed two people, and it wasn't the fish. Okay, so I really like seafood. I can eat seafood every day if possible, but cooked. I only eat cooked food. I've never tried sushi before in my life. Like my friends that have tried sushi, they've gotten food poisoning at least once from sushi, and that's why I'm scared to try it, because I'm scared of food poisoning. And yeah, based on this title, was it not the fish that got my friend's food poisoning? I'm not sure, but dang, two people died in this story. I don't know what's gonna happen, but if it wasn't the fish, what was it? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out if I stop talking and we watch the video. But yeah, let's get into the video, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
It's Monday. You decide to take your wife out on an impromptu lunch date. The two of you settle on Sushi and head over to the restaurant that's been the local go-to for over 20 years, Dave's Sushi. Little did you know that today was the one day you should have gone literally anywhere else. Once you've left Dave's after having a lovely meal, your wife says she's feeling unwell. Must have been something she ate that's not agreeing with her. But as time ticks on, she doesn't show any signs.
Yeah, like if you ate sushi and then you go home and your stomach starts hurting, wouldn't your first thought be it was the sushi? Because it's not the first time you heard about people getting food poisoning from sushi, so that would be my first thought.
Signs of feeling better. In fact, she's only getting worse. And it's to the point.
Okay, let me turn this up a little bit. Just a little bit, so I can hear everything, because I keep talking.
But as time ticks on, she doesn't show any signs of feeling better. In fact,
did she not throw up?
Worse.
She never tried to throw up?
Where it'd probably be a good idea to go to the ER to be safe. Once your wife is checked in, you settle in the emergency waiting area and wait.
Wait, is this a real story or is this just animation? Because I thought this was a real story, but now that I see it's an animation, I'm not sure anymore. Is this fictional or non-fictional? I have questions.
Code blue. Code blue. Code blue.
Dang. They're just floating through the hallway.
Take out your phone and Google what it means. It can't be my wife, because it's just food poisoning. You think to yourself, it can't be. But it was. Your wife is going into
Oh, wait. I think I reacted. Sorry for pausing. I think I reacted to him before. I think it is the true story, because the other one I reacted to was about some guy getting stuck in the freezer at the grocery store, and people didn't know what that smell was. But it's like this guy is missing, and then you suddenly have a weird smell in the grocery store. Like no one put that together in their head. Anyway, yeah, so I guess this is the true story, because the other one, I thought it was fake too, until they started showing real pictures of real people that were a part of the story. Let me stop pausing.
On April 17th, 2023, hospital staff informed John.
See, what did I say? What did I say?
Donna had gone into cardiac arrest, but that thankfully they were able to resuscitate her. And that's when I knew it wasn't just regular food poisoning. This was grave and serious, John later recalled. Donna spent the next 12 days fighting for her life. Her throat hurt.
From
her
sushi?
Body hurt, John later said. You touched her skin and it was very tight. Think of a balloon that was at max pressure.
What was wrong with the
bursts.
sushi?
Her skin was leaking fluid because it was so tight. The doctors did all they could, but
that sushi place is gonna get shut down.
And on April 29th,
what was it, Joe's Sushi?
Tragically lost her life. And she wasn't the only one to succumb to that fate after eating at Dave's Sushi on April 17th.
Dave's Sushi?
75-year-old William Lewis also
that place needs to be shut down.
The very same day, and 51 others came down with food poisoning, with most reporting gastrointestinal symptoms. So, what was it that caused these tragic losses? Morel mushrooms. Even though people who have knowledge of mushrooms identify the species as poisonous, this is not commonly known by chefs, and they serve them at a number of high-end restaurants around the world. This was the first known morel mushroom-related food poisoning case in the United States. But in 2019, they were to blame for outbreaks in both Vancouver, British Columbia.
Wouldn't there be like a public service announcement on TV? Like everyone has a phone. Wouldn't they get an alert on their phone? Like, how is this not a known thing, especially for people that prepare food for a lot of people? Like, didn't they go to like culinary school? They don't teach that in culinary school. I'm so confused.
and a Michelin star-rated restaurant in Spain, though no deaths were connected to these cases. These fatal fungi, which cost $40 per pound when they are in season and as high as $80
And people
per
still
pound
sell
when they are
them?
not in season, are considered a delicacy when prepared correctly. Sadly, the chefs at this particular restaurant made a deadly mistake. The morels were usually prepared by pouring a boiling marinade over them before serving, which would inadvertently cook the mushrooms sufficiently. But on the night the illnesses broke out, the chefs chose to forego the step of boiling the sauce, seemingly unaware of the weight.
Oh, so I guess it is possible to eat them. You just have to cook it properly. I get it. But I guess that's like in Japan with like they make a sushi with fish. Was it the puffer fish or something? I don't know. But you have to like cut it, prepare it a certain way, or else it's poisonous. I guess it's the same with the mushroom. I see why they still sell it, but you just have to cook it properly. But shouldn't you know how to cook it before you sell it? I don't know.
Of this decision, and as a result,
And they're not gonna
morels
shut down
were
the
served to
restaurant?
customers raw and dangerous. You see, these funny-shaped shrooms contained chitin, a substance similar to what is found in shellfish exoskeletons, but they also naturally include a particular kind of hydrazine, a cancer-causing chemical that can be found within pesticides or even rocket fuel. Thankfully,
Dang.
the act of cooking morels is supposed to remove these naturally occurring toxins. But don't go foraging in
Dang,
forests
I guess
for
they
them
thought
just
sushi,
yet. Even when
everything is
cooking,
raw,
the
so
toxicity of these
let's not
particular
cook it.
mushrooms are not yet fully understood, which means there is no surefire way to be certain they are safe to consume. And they have a twin, a lookalike known as a false morel that is poisonous whether or not they are cooked. And that's not all. It turns out that most of the 5,000 fleshy mushrooms that grow in North America haven't even been tested to see just how toxic they are. But what is known is that 15 of those that have been investigated are deadly. That's right, deadly. And according to the North American Mycological Association, between 1985 and 2006, there were 17 deaths related to wild mushroom consumption across North America. A thorough investigation was conducted concerning the deadly morels, which revealed that, even though they were distributed to multiple states, Dave's Sushi was the only restaurant where illnesses occurred, enforcing the fact that the issue stemmed from how they were prepared before being served to customers. This devastating case of extreme food poisoning sparked
Dang, and they're still
action,
open
and
for
the families
business?
of Donna Ventura and William Lewis filed wrongful death lawsuits against Dave's Sushi. And thankfully, the restaurant has vowed to never serve the morel mushroom
Good.
again.
So I guess they are still in business. And yeah, that's good that they're not going to sell them anymore or use those ingredients anymore. But yeah, I feel like shouldn't that be a known thing if you're going to cook? Like, shouldn't they teach you that in culinary school or whatever? To cook the mushrooms before using them? And why you have to do it? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm glad that the restaurant is taking accountability and not using those mushrooms anymore. But yeah, like if those mushrooms are toxic or whatever, I'm surprised people still buy them. I guess they think they're fine if they cook it, but I wouldn't want to risk it. But anyway, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Don't ask about my nail. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.